I'm going to read you some prices. And we don't have to do like a deep dive on this. Maybe we can do it tomorrow. We'll certainly do it before the season starts. Ben Johnson plus 650. These are current prices at BetMGM. Mike Vrabel plus 750. New coach of the Patriots. Jim Harbaugh, not John, Jim of the Chargers, 10-1. Liam Cohen, 14, Jaguars. Pete Carroll, Raiders at 14. Sean Payton, 15. Dave Canales, 16. Aaron Glenn, 18. Do any of those names pique your interest, Femi, for Coach of the Year? Do you want to go further down the board? Give us like a 30 to 60 second cap of this market right now.
Yeah,
even if you don't have a bet yet.
Yeah, I don't have a bet yet, and I'm going to finalize my stuff like later on this weekend. Probably do a little bit of work, honestly, on vacation next week as well, just because like I love Coach of the Year is like my favorite award in like any awards market across any sport. Like I love Coach of the Year in the NFL because there's so many different paths. But the most simple path is the improvement path. The path that's, oh my goodness, I didn't think you were going to be good. And I thought I was going to hate this team earlier this offseason, and I kind of still do. But I don't know, man. Like there's something about this Aaron Glenn Jets situation to where if they ever won 9 or 10 games, and like I know that's a big, big if, but that's also why it's 18-1. The division sucks. Like I don't like Miami.
They're going to get railroaded by the Bills twice, but then it's here's the Jets 100%. And the Patriots. Here's the Dolphins and the Patriots, and we hate the Dolphins and the Patriots this year.
Hate the Dolphins. Patriots, I do like because I like Mike Vrabel quite a bit. So like I have to respect the Patriots, but it's no guarantee that they're going to be really good. And in fact, they have all these expectations. Win total's 8.5. like usually the team that has the big time expectations that everyone's anticipating, like Ben Johnson and Mike Vrabel, that person typically doesn't win because we all expected the improvement. Nobody expects the improvement in year one from Aaron Glenn. I think Aaron Glenn, I want to do a little bit more work. I hate the quarterback in Justin Fields. Like that guy's a walking turnover, but the defense is still really talented, and they were not being coached last year. Glenn seems to be an adult in the room. I think there's something there with the New York Jets. There's a path in a bad division to get to 9, maybe 10 wins and scrape out some kind of a wild card appearance. And if he does that, he's at worst a finalist, if not a slam dunk winner.
I'm coming around a little bit on the Jets maybe not being like the worst team in the league, even though I think Fields stinks. So
talented players.
The roster's not bad. Yeah. It isn't.
O-line's really good. It's really good.
The O-line's a top 10 offensive line, maybe like a top 7 offensive line. It is.
Yeah.
The problem's going to be if they get down in games, like you can never you can't win. It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
But they should be able to run the ball and play some defense. I'd like to see them run a gimmick offense with Fields.
Yeah.
And let him run. Like we're going to do a fantasy football tomorrow on the show. Like, if Justin Fields plays all 17 games, which he'll probably miss a couple games, the way, like, his style of play, he should run for over 1,000 yards. He's going to be a monster in fantasy this year. Way better in fantasy than in real life. So, I can't get there to pull the trigger on the Jets, not yet at least. But I have to admit, I'm warming up to it a little bit. I'm crushing them this offseason. I am warming up a little bit to the Jets being better than I expected. And, Ken always used to say it, and you say it, Femi, like, Coach of the Year requires for you, like, to suspend. Like, think about last year. Sam Darnold went 14-3. Like, you have to suspend disbelief a little bit with something, because it happens every year. Something wild happens. Glenn would not be my first choice, though. I like Jacksonville to win the AFC South. I like Liam Cohen right now in this market at 14-1 for Coach of the Year. And I think the narrative would be, and I want you to tell me if you disagree with this, because like they do have a good, like Justin Fields sucks. No one thinks Justin Fields is good. Some people think Trevor Lawrence is good. It is, right? Some people think Trevor Lawrence is good. Some people think he sucks, right? I think if the Jaguars' offense is awesome, and I think it's going to be awesome this year. I think Brian Thomas is going to be great. Travis Hunter is going to be great. I really like this Jaguars offense this year. I know Lawrence had the 1 year with Doug Peterson where they had the big comeback against Brandon Staley and the Chargers, went to the divisional round, lost to the Chiefs, and that's the Chad Henne game, right? Henne came in when Mahomes got banged up.
Anything is possible. Yeah.
Yeah, anything
happened
is
twice.
Possible. It's insane. I think the narrative is going to be that Lawrence stunk with multiple coaches, with Urban Meyer and Doug Peterson. And if he has a big season this year, I think Liam Cohen and like Travis Hunter will get credit and Thomas will get credit. I think Cohen's getting the credit. So, and I think Jacksonville could be sitting on like a 10 or 11 win season and a division championship. Liam Cohen would be my choice right now on this market.
Oh, yeah, he fits. Like, he's not like 100% clean just because like Lawrence has had another good season before under Doug Peterson. But the fact that he was bad last year and like Cohen was hired to fix Trevor Lawrence, like that's why they made the hire. So like you already have that working in his favor. I think it would work to where if they won the division, I could see a lot of people championing Liam Cohen as coach of the year. Like some of these guys, like I don't really see it for them. Like Sean Payton's 15-1. Like what are we doing there? Are you going 16-1? Like what? Like come on. Like, you know, they won 10 games last year. What's happening?
What about your coach?
See, Dak has already been good is the problem. And I think people just think Shoddy's kind of dumb anyways, too, like which you kind of get, which is totally unfair.
I think people are going to be dying to love Brian Schottenheimer.
I mean, Dak finished second in the MVP vote 2 years ago. Like, it's hard to win Coach of the Year with a quarterback like that.
Shoddy's a good dude, and everyone loved his dad. And it's a good story. I'm just saying.
It'd be a great story.
Brian Schottenheimer.
Really
all right,